As some of you may know, football season is already kicking in. First weekend, we all know NFL Sunday consists of a whole ton of games. For some of us who have NFL Red Zone, we can watch like multiple games at the same time. But right now, it's the Raiders and Pats, and there's plenty of other games around 10 a.m. too. And right now, I'm just watching the Giants and the Commanders. Just I think it might already be the first half after halftime already after the second. But yeah, just football season's kicking in right now. That's pretty much the start of the sports season because next month it's already going to be the NBA season. The preseason starts usually in the beginning of October, and then later in the month it's going to be right around right before Halloween. It's already the start of the regular season. So anyways, that's just I know I've been super busy yesterday. I was going to touch on this topic, but I've been super busy on yesterday and just didn't really have the time. It's just been stressful just trying to do a lot of rearrangements in my room and just so much, and I'm still working on that today. So right now I just need to squeeze some time in to do this topic because I'll keep it short. So I may not have time to do another one. I don't know. We'll see. Because I only did one yesterday, and because of that, I have to do a whole lot of rearranging and cleaning up in my room. It's just been very stressful, and it's not the first time I had to do this. Like in the past, it's always been like this, and I'm at the point now where I need to read a lot of stuff, like literally a lot of stuff. Okay, so yeah, so enough of that. Let me just get into this topic here. As you know, I really wanted to do this, and right now, like if this 3-week big break still went on for me, it would have actually still gone on for me if it still happened. But if the 3-week big break continued, then I would have definitely made this happen for sure. Where I would, is one of my many plans in regards to the friendship hangouts. I would have done it this weekend if I could, particularly either Friday night or last night or just yesterday in general. I mean, yesterday, hell, it was very nice and sunny. You know what I'm saying? I wish it would have had, like, if I was to celebrate, all of these guys' birthdays right here. Ray's birthday late, Russ's birthday. I'm the only one that's not celebrated Russ's birthday, believe it or not, after what I did toward the end of January. And also Eugene's birthday, which will be coming up in a week, or just in a couple of weeks, So I would have been able to celebrate these guys' birthdays at the same time. Hell, like I said, yesterday was very sunny. It would have been a perfect day for me to do a hike, to hike with maybe do a hike with Ray, and then later on maybe we'll grab some lunch to celebrate, with Russ and Eugene. We can all have lunch so we could celebrate all their birthdays at the same time, or hell, maybe just even dinner, or just do like a late afternoon trail with Eugene and Ray, the Twin Towers, and after that, we'll probably kick it with Russ to have to celebrate all their birthdays at the same time. So I would have been able to make that happen if if this break were to continue, but it didn't. So now I don't even know when I'm going to do it, but I've been wanting to do it, like even as I found out about this really big 3-week break. So I don't know, man. Yeah, that is yet to be seen. I know that I'm still out of my friend circle to this day. I mean, I have bigger things to worry about, like my room and just all these other things, just concerning my outside life. But yeah, I just thought I'd touch on this because I really would have loved to make this happen. Should this break continue, then I would have, had a great chance to celebrate with these guys. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. And who knows when I'll ever be able to celebrate all these three guys' birthdays, at the same time. This weekend would have been the perfect time to do so, because if that was the case, I would have gotten it over with. Now I have to wait it out. So we'll just see when, and I don't know. Just all I know is that toward the end of this month, we may be celebrating. Me or may not. For me, but we haven't even reached the middle of the month yet. But I just know toward the end of the month, if we celebrate Eugene's birthday, it'll be me, Dewey, him, and maybe perhaps Russ and a boss. So yeah, I'll see, man. We'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna keep it short because I'm super busy, and I'm still gonna be busy trying to just continue making arrangements in my room, and I want to do other things as well, and watch some football at the same time. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe a breakfast only one. We'll see. And there's just other stuff, other things going on too, especially with this current family life situation. I gotta take it day by day at this point, because and this is what I don't like about doing these dealing with these day by day things, because it's almost every day I gotta deal with what's happening at last minute. Oh, is it gonna happen this and that? Because right now, next weekend is not for sure. If I was going to be by myself next Saturday, maybe then I would have been able to celebrate these guys' birthdays, but it just depends on their availability. But then I don't know, so we're gonna have to wait. I might have to find out maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. See, this is why I don't like dealing with last minutes, and it's just never my thing. But this is the reality that I'm living in, because that's where I'm at. With my outdoor freedom so limited, and it's still limited to this day, that with a lot that's going on, it just it's all going to depend. So I really hate to put these last minutes, and for the most part, it's when it does come to breaks, they're usually going to be 1 week, 1.5 weeks. It's never going to be 2, even though we had one just in July, luckily, or 3. So I want to leave it at that, and I'll just have to see if I'm able to do this still. If not, then just forget about it.